my dog smell like wet Cheetos. I don't like it. Why?
Bro, what the fuck does that mean?
You ever smell wet Cheetos?
No, nigga, I don't. No, I
When
don't.
you have children,
Yeah, when you have
you'll know
children,
what
you
wet
know
Cheetos
what
smell
wet
like.
Cheetos smell like.
Okay.
They always hand it to you like, here. You like,
You want one? And there'd be like a little hair and a Band-Aid on it. Like,
yeah. You like, ugh.
where did you get this from?
She
I
made
made it for you.
It
I'm
was
like,
funny because
oh,
my dad told me, he was like, look, just you wait. When you have kids, you're gonna be eating all kind of nasty stuff they hand you. I'm like, I refuse. And I
nah, I
still
bet I
have
don't eat that shit.
I still
I bet I do the hope.
Yeah. Oh, I
I'm
definitely.
like,
I take it and I'm like, yum yum yum.
yep. It's
Oh,
so
so
good.
good.
So
It's so
good.
good. It's so good. For sure.
Oh man.
And it's funny because Gigi doesn't know how to like fake eating things, or like, because I'll pretend to eat things and she'll be like, okay, bet. She'll bite into it. I'm like, no, we're
Yeah.
faking. Remember?
Have
No,
you ever
no,
taken
no.
Have you ever taken a dog to I'm not a dog. Have you ever taken your daughter to like a petting zoo? Like
Yes,
when she didn't know how to pet?
because my daughter be like, she'll like crash all the way down and be like,
Oh, Bella
Nah,
Bella
I thought they was just going straight up just
no,
grab.
that's how Bella did. It was a little
You
rabbit.
know?
And she was like, "Oh, a rabbit." She said,
no,
Hey,
no.
I was like,
Okay.
"Hey, hey,
To be fair, because because I got a dog,
hey." Oh
so
yeah.
she knows how to pet.
So do I.
But when she was young, she was like, put that nigga in a
Yeah.
headlock.
bro, that is one thing that needs to be studied. Why is kids' first instinct for anything to just grab the shit out of it?
Bro.
Like they don't.
She snatched it. She snatched the shit out of Chico. Chico big too. She was like, snatched that nigga up.
Bro, if you want to see somebody get snatched the fuck up, look up kids snatching shit. They be snatched. I'm like, God damn, bro.
Kid snatch.
Like
Either that,
I'm getting Bella a chinchilla for Christmas.
oh, that shit about to get yoked the fuck up. She yoking
She
that
she got control now. She's 6. But if I would have bought that chinchilla when she was like 2, yeah, she would have broke that little nigga neck.
Whew, man, I be feeling bad. And for food too, they be walking around gripping food, be like, yo, ain't
Bro,
nobody about to take it. Right?
fries and shit coming out like
That's
Wolverine's
what I'm
claws,
saying,
bro.
bro. The fries be fighting for their life. Like, bro, just eat it.
You ain't getting
I
them
just
for
imagine
breakfast.
baby boy when he was like, yeah, yeah,
That's right. That's right.
yeah. That's right. Call for your mama, mama,
Bro,
mama,
bro, this thing, he even trying to fight back. And he's, mama,
mama.
come on, bro. All that tough talk you had, bro. Come on, bro.
Mama. He said, I got heat for niggas like you, cuz. Oh, mama.
Mama. Oh man,
That's
he
probably
was
one of the funniest non-funny movies ever.
like, it really is.
Yeah.
That movie ain't supposed to be a comedy. We just crack up on it like it's like it is.
She don't love me no more.
Jody don't love me.
Daddy don't love me.
Jody, why?
Bro, she was going through it in
You
that
said
car. I
you'd
was
never
crying.
hit me, Jody. You said you'd never hit me, Jody.
He said, pull damage out. He called his meat damage.
Ew.
Pull damage
He's like,
out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, girl.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You know I
Bro,
love you.
he ate her out
Bro,
so good. She saw his death. She saw the future. She saw the past.
Jesus Christ.
what makes me mad about that movie is this nigga didn't accomplish shit.
No.
Bruh, I be trying to tell people that. I'm like, why are we happy for Jody? His
All
job
he
is
did was
selling
get her
stolen
pregnant again,
clothes.
right?
You said
Got
what?
her pregnant again. Got her pregnant at the end, right?
He got her pregnant at the end, but the thing was, they were trying to make it seem like he's all grown up now. But all he did was get a job where he was selling stolen dresses, and then he killed somebody who attempted to rape his baby mom. That's it. He didn't grow. He didn't
Like, he
grow at all.
didn't do. I'm like, bro, what did he accomplish in this movie except murder somebody and get her pregnant?
That's all he did.
And she was so damn satisfied too. I was like, bro, what the
They
girl?
made the ending like we're supposed to be like, yeah. I said, this is trash.
Like this is a horrible ending.
Pull damage out.
Pull damage out, baby.
Pull damage out.
I'm gonna say that next time I get some cutty. I'm gonna be like, hey, pull damage out.
Like, huh?
You about to take this damage.
What does that mean? You about to
What's
find out.
damage?
I'm about to hit.
12 HP, bitch.
I'm about to hit a critical, bitch. I'm about to hit a critical.
The crit fail. I finished.
You about to walk out of here with 1 HP, bitch.
I got something for your ass. Get on over there.
It's super effective.
Turn based.
Right.
Turn-based sex is crazy.
Your move.
He's waiting.
She used got 3000.
He used slap.
You win.
You win. Hey, I thought you could handle more.
Yeah.
He got the black eye. Like,
Yeah, that is gross. I hate this.
This
Turn-based
podcast
sex
has gone off the rails.
already.
Oh, we didn't even start.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm just sitting here thinking about turn-based sex, bro. Knee stroke, then she used to throw it back. Boom. Then you gotta hit the. You're more powerful than I thought. Like, what the fuck?
It's like Sean tried to use long strokes, but he doesn't have enough MP.
That would be crazy.
Oh, I thought you'd last longer.
Oh,
Oh, she hit the anime pose on me. Hey, run that back. Run that back. You gotta run that whole back.
you get the
Oh,
experience.
man,
You get the
fuck,
experience scream, and she got a potion as a reward.
You take a honey pack, you get 12 HP. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honey pack activated.
You can't take it when I go into maximum overdrive.
Oh my God.
He
He said, "You thought you had me. I took a Viagra."
gotta be still standing like Soul Calibur. Like, yeah.
That is crazy, bro. Oh my God.
I can't run away.
I
can't run away.
I can't run away. This is
Oh my
definitely the way.
God, bro. That is fucking hilarious, bro.
Finally, we meet again.
We beat again.
This is Geek in
Turn-based
the
sex.
motherfucking sheets. We got your host, of course, the bad guy himself, Kenny. And to my right, we have Sean the Don.
The din and the non.
And underneath me, we have, I ain't calling you Lil D. So I'm not calling you that. I'm going to
just
call you
realized.
Will Himpa. That's what we're calling you.
Well,
AKA
him
Jalil. So,
I ain't calling you handsome. I don't know
I ain't calling you handsome.
I don't know what you thought this was. I ain't gonna hug you on camera like no sucker. I ain't no sucker nigga.
We don't do that. This episode, we are doing What If Star Wars. I saw a article that was talking about What If Star Wars, and I'm going to read off some of the ones we have on the internet, and they're going to come in with their own. So this isn't going to be a crazy long episode, nothing like that. So we're going to just get right into it, you know what I mean? First one says, what if Luke had joined with Vader in Cloud City? I think they would have ruled the entire galaxy.
I mean, I'm not saying Luke would have been crazy strong.
Because who? So can I? Before we go into these, can I just share mine real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
So mine starts in the counselor room when Anakin and the Emperor are in there talking, and Mace Windu comes in and he says, "Oh, I've discovered who you really are, and the ultimate power thing, right?" So my what if is what if Anakin would have turned on Sidious at that point, teamed up with Mace, and took Sidious down, right?
Yeah, if he just thought for 2 seconds, you know what, you might be lying to me.
Yeah, you're like, you know what? I've always had a sinister feeling from you.
I think I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, and so he kills Sidious along with Windu, right? He finally gets inducted into the Jedi Council because of that. He still has Luke, right? He still has Luke, but Leia, not Leia, but wow, what is her name?
Talking about his sister?
No, Anakin's girl.
Padme.
Padme dies still.
So she still dies? Okay.
She dies, giving birth to Luke. But Anakin takes Anakin takes it better because he prepares himself for it, and he just
Okay.
decides that he's going to be the best dad that he possibly can to Luke and bring him up in the light. However, after Luke is born, Darth Maul feels Luke being born in the Force, and you know how he's like all crazy on the trash planet and whatever. He gets his shit together, and he's
That's
like,
cute.
I see an opportunity to finally get back at Obi-Wan for what he did to me, and I'm going to do it through this new child that I feel so powerfully in the Force. So as Anakin's like bringing him up, and you know we go through his childhood, and Maul is kind of like a old like a kind of like an imaginary friend to Luke that visits him in the night and takes him out and teaches him the ways of the Force. And he goes out, like Luke starts sneaking out to meet up with Maul because Maul's pretending to be his friend or his guardian or his guide. And so he's slowly manipulating him to become a dark side user. And eventually, when Luke gets older, he shows Luke that Anakin is the reason that he doesn't have a mother because Anakin chose not to do what was necessary to keep his mother alive. And if Luke goes the path that Anakin didn't, then he'd have the ability to manipulate life and he wouldn't have to lose anybody that he loved. And so Luke starts to listen to that and buy into it. And then eventually he turns completely to the dark side, but it's more out of like born out of emotion. Like he doesn't really know what he's doing because the Sith haven't been around for such a long time. It doesn't really make sense to Luke, like what the Sith is. So we kind of mirror it to a point where is Luke is on a planet and Anakin has to stop him, and they meet up, and Luke brandishes his lightsaber and it turns red for the first time, and Anakin is looking at him and he's like, "My son, I know what you've been told, and I know how that power feels. I've tasted it before. I know how good it feels, but I'm telling you, this isn't the way." And then Luke is like, "Well, Father, I will never be weak enough to let the people that I love go like you were."
Dang.
And Anakin said, "I'd let her go because I knew in the end I'd have you." And Luke says, "Well, you let her go without thinking how I would feel without her." And then he's and then Anakin brandishes his lightsaber. He's like, "I don't want to do this. You're my son." And no, he's like, "I don't want to do this. I am your father." And then Luke turns it and he's like, "Yeah, I know, Dad. The reason I am like this is because I'm your son." And then they clash, and whoever wins wins. But that's
You gotta see.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. And Luke Skywalker is dark.
But yeah, and like in one part of like when one part of it you have Luke fighting Anakin, and then in the other part you have old ass Ben Kenobi fighting
My God.
yeah, old ass Ben Kenobi fighting Maul.
But that nigga really just disintegrated. That was shit. That shit.
Bruh. That's my
He just-
favorite character in the whole thing. It was just like,
He just
that's how you went out.
And he's gone. He's just
I mean, like literally, when y'all showed me that death, that's how I reacted. I was just
It was just-
okay.
That's all you can do. He was just like, all right, Luke.
your turn.
But yeah,
All right.
Just Apollo
Okay.
Crews sitting there.
that nigga was hanging on by nothing but a thread that entire time.
Right, that's what you just kind of got to hit that tight shit.
Him and Yoda. Him and
yeah.
Yoda both just was like, all right.
No.
And in their fight,
Yoda?
and in their fight,
Go ahead.
I was about to say, and in their fight, Maul and Obi-Wan kill each other.
Okay.
So Maul gets his like revenge, but because that's all he had fueling him, once Obi-Wan's gone, he dies. He kind of like fades because that's all that was keeping him alive all those years was his hate for Obi-Wan. But now that that's
That'd
gone,
be crazy.
he has nothing
That
left.
actually would be crazy.
So that's my what if scenario. I hope you guys enjoy.
I actually really fuck with that. But what I was gonna say was, bro, somebody pointed this out on Twitter. They said Yoda is the most disrespectful nigga in Star Wars because they said, I think they said Anakin was just yapping and Yoda just died because he was tired of hearing that. I was like, damn, bro.
It was Luke. He's like, "Where do I go? What do I do next? This can't be it." And Yoda was like, dies.
Bro,
It's
when I
faded.
thought about it, I said, "Damn, bro, he did die mid conversation."
He said, figure it out. You must, bitch ass nigga. You are.
He said, "Conversation."
Bro, he really just dipped on him, and I hated that version of Yoda. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hated that version of him.
Yeah, the playful like.
Yeah. Like that was back when they had that was I don't know if you know Miss Piggy's voice actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why you making that face, Jaleel. Yeah, because that shit is gross.
Bro, I wish
Yeah,
he,
so like
I wish he never told me that.
yeah,
I don't know
because
if I can
that's
watch
why he
that
was
movie the
talking like
same.
that.
I can't watch that movie the same, bro.
He was like, yeah,
Bro,
mm.
that's nasty, man.
Yeah, I hated that version of him, and him and what's his name, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Nigga wasn't even Obi-Wan, he was Ben. Fuck that. wasn't he Obi-Wan? He was Ben.
He was just Ben.
Old ass Ben.
He was old Ben Kenobi was his full title. Old was in his title.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't.
He said you ain't even a shit anymore.
Because back then I was like, okay, I fuck with Luke, but then I saw the original Star Wars, I guess the prequels. Yeah, that's when I was like, Obi-Wan's my guy.
Yeah.
Then they gave that nigga his own show. I said, yes. Yeah, I'm about to say.
He said, "Yay, yay!" I don't care. That show,
I like the show. I liked it a lot.
it was amazing. I think to me it has a top five fight because bro, him versus Vader.
Oh, when he lit the gas on fire.
Oh,
when the gas liner was broke and he lit both sides on fire. And he's like, "Oh, it's just me and you now, Obi-Wan."
That and
like,
that, I think
oh,
that was the best showcase of the
oh.
Force in the entire sagas of every saga. That was the best showcase of the Force.
Not for real.
To me, when Darth Vader, when he
was he pulling like rocks? He's pulling like
bro, my mind literally just went blank as I was about to say it. Yeah, when he was doing that shit with the rocks,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, hey, bro, this is the hardest shit I've ever seen from Star Wars.
The only thing I ever give to Star Wars Acolyte, was the fucking fight scene. That's the only.
That was, I heard about
the fight scene was crazy. Like,
I still gotta watch that. I've been putting it off. I ain't like,
hey, no,
bro,
hey,
Kenny,
look at me. No, you don't. Episode 5, Episode 7, and Episode 9. That is all you need to see.
That's it.
You don't need to know characters. You don't need to know motivations. Just those episodes.
None of that shit's important.
Because everything else is space lesbians. You don't need to know. You don't need to know.
I just don't know. I just like, I'm like, I gotta watch it. I know I do.
See,
I'm like low-key dreading it.
Don't watch the whole thing. I'm telling you. I watched the whole thing, and how you feel about watching The Flash is how I feel about watching that. I'll never get that part of my life back.
Not The Flash. I'm still mad Joe likes it as much as he does. Flash was so. I remember I went to
crazy
theaters
he likes it as much as he does.
To try to beat the spoilers, and I watched it like, this is trash. I was like, this is trash. I was trying to force myself to like it. And I was like, okay, I can't. I'm trying.
That's literally one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
I like the opening scene, even though he put a baby in a microwave.
I was just about to say he put a baby in a
That was
fucking
one of the few scenes I was like, that took me out of it. I was like,
that's child abuse.
I was like,
and then I liked the first one, like when he went back in time, like him running and like how it warped around him. I was like, oh okay. But as soon as I saw like the speed demon thing, I was like, that's him. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's absolutely him. And it was.
That's the worst when you get the twist immediately.
Yeah, the best thing about that movie was Batman.
That was me
with
the movie Us.
Batman.
That was me with the movie Us. When I watched it, I said, "Yep, they got switched." I was like, "Yep, they got switched."
Yeah, they got switched, and now you're going the whole movie waiting to see
that shit.
And then at the end, I'm just like,
I would say I've tried to refrain from ever predicting like movies like ends or their plot twists.
Sometimes you can't help it. Like if you're a movie,
you feel me? Like
you can't help it. You can't help it.
It's like I'll do it, and then I'll just be like, I don't know if I want to watch this anymore.
There was a movie about like it's like a girl. It's like the girl from Stranger Things, and she got thrown into a pit with a dragon. I forgot what it was called. It was on Netflix. But as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, the dragon's a girl, and the only reason that she's angry is because they killed her kids.
He even watched the movie yet.
And yeah,
Bro,
like
would
as
it be
soon,
like
as
that though?
soon as soon as she got thrown in the pit, and I heard the dragon speak, and it was like, "Oh, little one, don't run away." I was like, "Oh, the people killed her kids, and that's why she eats their kids." I was like, "Ah," and
Bro,
that's
that
exactly
scene
what it
was
was. I was like, "Oh, okay."
I'll never forget. My dad was watching this movie. This was like a couple weeks ago too. I came in on one scene, literally one scene, and the dude was going off just screaming and going off on the girl. I walked in. I said, "That nigga ain't real." I just walked away. My dad was like, "What?" I said, "I don't think that guy's real." And I walked away. My dad goes, like I think like an hour later, he goes, "Yeah, you were right. That man was not real. He was the devil the whole time." And I was like, I knew it. I came in for
I knew it.
2 seconds,
Dude,
and I
I
knew
was
he
watching.
wasn't real.
I was watching
That's
this
the problem with
movie
watching too many movies.
Yeah, you just get him like
movie
immediately.
about a murder that happened. Like they set up a murder to basically kill somebody off, so that they like wouldn't get caught. So here's the thing. I don't even know how I called this shit. The dude was having a the most normal conversation with some random guy, and I was like, he's in on the murder. There's no way he's not. Oh, at the end of the movie, there's the cop is sitting there at the table with his wife, and he says, "Such and such is in on." I fucking knew it, bro. I fucking knew it.
I knew it.
That
I knew
killed
it.
me, bro. That killed the whole movie for me.
You
Bro.
can't bamboozle
The
me.
thing is, I wanted to be wrong, but I was
Yeah.
like, he's
I
got to
can't
be
be
in on it.
hoodwinked to swindle.
That's how I
I
do.
was like,
Watch the movie. I'll be like, watch the movie. I'll be like, he's the killer the whole time. I'll be watching it like he's the killer the whole time. Watch. And he gets to
But
the end,
then,
he's like,
like, people
I will
don't
say
make
"Get
it.
the knife."
if you,
People
I
don't
knew
make
it.
it subtle. People don't make
Kenny,
it subtle.
I will
at all.
say this, Kenny. I will say this. There is one TV show I will say you'll probably be able to guess what happens. However, how it happens will still shock you. It's called Severance. You should watch it, bro.
Okay,
I predicted what happened. I predicted what happened in probably episode 1 or 2, but the way it came about, I was like, "Whoa, okay." I knew that was gonna happen. But I didn't know it was gonna happen like
I
that.
like mysteries and whodunit movies and twist endings, but it's like I said, sometimes when them twists be like, I got that immediately. I'd be like, that nigga ain't real or whatever.
And then you got niggas like M. Night Shyamalan who do twists,
Nasty.
and
just
it's
to do
ridiculous.
twists.
Hold
The
on,
twist is ridiculous.
hold
Like,
on. First of
bruh.
all, off the strength of that nigga's name, I know.
yeah,
That's a
yeah, M. Night Shyamalan, yeah, crazy.
yeah,
I'm
that's
not gonna lie to
crazy.
you. If there's one director I hate, it's that nigga. I
It's
can't
M. Night
stand
Shyamalan.
Night Shyamalan.
I hate him
Oh
off the strength of his
God.
name, bro. Oh
Like,
my
sometimes-
You probably seen a movie or two of his, Jaleel. He's like
probably
he's
right.
always
Name-
known for having these long, drawn out,
Name
slow
some.
burn movies. Then it has a twist ending at the end, and you're just like, oh, okay. But
Name
some of them
some of his
twists are just twists, just to be twists. I'll be like,
Yeah.
bruh. So the aliens, the whole movie, don't like water, but they go to a planet filled with water. Like I just be like, this is dumb. Like,
There was a movie where people were on a beach.
Oh, Glass Split. Oh,
yes.
After Earth. Oh,
I
this.
told you.
Fuck this nigga,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
He was
Fuck
hurting
that
you.
nigga, bro.
That nigga did the Avatar. That's all you need to know.
He did do Avatar. I forgot
He did.
that.
He did Avatar. Yeah, he did that awful where they called Aang Ong.
Ong.
They called Aang Ong, and they
Bro,
called Sokka. They
bro,
called
when she
they called
screamed
Sokka
his
Sokka.
name, bro. He said Ong. I said who?
Ong!
Who the fuck is Ong?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, there's been a couple movies that have scared me in my life. Like Insidious, the first Insidious terrified me.
Yes.
Absolutely terrified me. The first Conjuring terrified me.
Yes.
But you know what? You know what else was fucking scary? Appa in that version of
Bro, he was ugly as shit.
the scene where it's like, oh, where's Appa? And he had all the kids dangling from his feet. He was like,
I was like, bro,
I was like, oh god, get your children.
like, bro, it kind of made me like step back a little bit, like, ooh.
I was like, get them down from there.
Bro,
Oh god,
I've never
oh.
seen that movie. I refuse to watch it. But
bro.
No, Kenny, you need to see Appa. You gonna make the.
If you ever just see that scene where Appa has the kids dangling from his feet and he's dancing in the air, it's the most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
Bro, Kenny, it's creepy as shit.
It's
Like,
jump scare worthy, bro.
Because there's
very
no
few
preparation for it. It just
very few
pans
movies make me
over to him.
jump.
You like, ooh.
Very few
Yeah.
movies make me jump. Very, very few. Like, because I can usually. That's another thing too. Like, not only can I guess endings to movies, I know
When the
when
scares
the
come.
jump scare is going to happen
Yeah,
immediately.
yeah.
That's why I'm always like, and here we go.
which is
Looking at the medicine
why
cabinet for too long. Here we go.
which is why the first Insidious got me so bad, because there's that infamous scene where the grandma's talking about the dream she had when she first like saw the demon, and then it like pans over
To the
to
dresser.
dad,
Oh no.
and it's right here.
Oh, when it Conjuring. Are you talking about? Is
No,
that
I'm talking
Insidious?
Insidious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine was the scene when they was going back and forth. He was walking back and forth. I was saying they popped up in front. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That scene got me. Then that face scene you were talking about got me too.
So fun story. I had my high school girlfriend. Me and her went there for our second date to go see Insidious. And in the beginning, like the first couple scares happened or whatever, she's like, I don't know if I want to watch this. And I was like, it's okay, baby. I'm here for you. Blah, blah, blah. Ain't
Bro,
no
why do
demon
we try
gonna
to be
touch
so
you,
tough?
babe. I don't know, trying to be tough.
I
Which-
got you,
And
baby.
and then that jump
No, damn
that
well
jump
we
scare
scared.
happened, and I jumped. I had my arm around her like this. I jumped and I punched her in the face because my hand. Because the way that it happened was I went back and then she turned into me, so I went oh and hit her right in her shit.
God damn.
Yeah, bro, I punched her dead in her fucking mouth.
I've
Oh,
had very
man.
few scenes because like I said,
She
I
was
can
with me
time
for
jump
2 years
scares.
after that.
That's the same exact
oh,
scenes
man.
you said got me.
Yeah.
Those two scenes got me, and I just like you. I had a date, and I'm sitting there like, yeah, let's go ahead and watch this movie, just like that. But I mean, I ain't go like swing,
Mhm.
but I jumped. I was like, ooh, and I made it seem like she did. I was like, ooh, you good?
So you good, baby? You jumped. That made me jump. I'll just
Yeah,
jump.
I was
You
like,
good?
you good? You good?
You
Yeah,
good?
that
baby?
scene, I jumped bad off of that, and then because
In The Conjuring, it was the clap game
that didn't get me. That didn't get me in The Conjuring. It
with
was
the bitch on top of the thing and she jumped
okay,
down.
yeah. That
Yeah.
when she was on top, that got me because I wasn't expecting that. I said, she
I
just
didn't.
bowled
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
Jaleel, they was in the room. And they was like, yeah, there's a monster here. Usually they be like, oh, there's a monster? Okay. And then the monster don't be there.
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh,
monster was
the
sitting up
monster
top of the
was
dresser like,
yeah. Nah, the bitch was there.
See,
The bitch was absolutely there.
See, here's the thing, bro. I
bro,
don't
the
like
room was lit. It wasn't like it was dark in the room. It was like how the room
You can
is. Like,
see. You can see.
bro. See, I hate scary movies so much. Like, I don't know why. I just can never sit.
Nah, it's just the anticipation, bro.
I just can never sit through. Bro, what the fuck, bro? What are you doing? What? Hold on. Y'all.
I thought he was getting scared for a
Yeah,
second.
me too. I saw him looking over the corner. I'm like, hey, nigga.
Bro,
Hey, bro.
my
Quit.
brother, somebody stomping, bro.
That scene, like Jaleel, literally like I said, usually have a scene like that. Usually they flip the lights on. It's like, oh, nobody's there, and then you kind of turn the lights back off. Then it's there. Like they didn't, they never saw him type shit. She was, just, and they was like, ah, and she was,
And then she
she
jumped down.
just jumped. She just,
I'm gonna either stop. Hold on. This is a disclaimer, bro. I just happened to look up, right? In the movie I'm watching, this girl just made the ugliest cry face. Bro. I'm sorry, but anyway, bro.
Is it Kerry Washington ugly? Because she got
Nah,
an ugly cry.
is it Fiona from Shameless ugly?
It's one of those. It's one of those.
Was it Fiona from Shameless got the worst cry? She like,
Ooh, because it looked like it hurt, bro.
her face be melting. She
Looked like like she it's like one of those like stub your pain, like stub your toe. I said stub your pain. Stub your
He's
toe.
like, yeah, when you stub your pain, nigga.
When you see
Y'all niggas ain't never stubbed your pain before.
no pain, bro.
That's for real gangsters, nigga.
But yeah, so like with scary movies, bro, I can't watch them because like I'm kind of like you with that. I know when a jump scare is coming, so I'm like, that nigga finna come out the door. That was how that happened. And also, sometimes it don't even be scary. I'll be getting weak because of the reactions of the people when they get scared. I'm like, bitch, run! Stop! Move! Go! Move!
have you seen Smile?
Smile?
Yeah.
I can't watch that.
Smile?
That's the creepiest shit I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
real.
when I
That
tell
actually
you,
might scare the shit out
this
of me.
is top 3 jump scares I ever witnessed, ever had ever. Bro, the girl, so the Smile demon, it's pretty much like
Oh, so it is a demon.
like
Okay.
you go like you hallucinate, like random things are happening to you. And she had some bullshit happen at a kid's party and ruined the entire party. So she's all freaking out. She goes in the car and she's just sitting there like, oh my God, stop messing with me, please. So she's
No,
doing
I
that
saw
shit.
this scene.
And that girl walked up to the car. The sister walked up to the car. I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it now. Bro, she walked up to the
Oh,
car
no, I didn't.
and you saw like you just seen the chest up like this. She's walking up like this. and you seen her head go like just
Yeah.
like go, bro. Like it literally was like the chest was still up here, but her head and neck kind of just went like kind of like
Yeah.
swiveled down. I said, "Oh shit,
Mhm.
bro!"
Mhm.
Bro, it was the most. This was the most out of nowhere random jump scare. And I was like, "What the?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, what the?
Smile was weirdly scary. Smile 2 was good too.
Smile 2 was amazing.
Yeah,
Smile 2
I
was
Smile 2
just
was
amazing.
saw
really good.
the scene I saw was they was at some like they was somewhere where there was like a whole bunch of people, and the girl was like taking pictures or some shit, and then she like
Yeah.
looked down at the little girl and she just looking at her. I said, "Oh hell no!"
Yeah, she was doing that.
I'm not watching that
Yeah.
shit.
It was Kenny. The one for me is when she was like trying to pack up her stuff to leave, and like she went to her closet and she like turned the lights on, and there was like a bunch of motherfuckers in
Oh,
her
you talking about
closet.
the second one?
Yeah, they was
They was
all
like,
lined up all around, and they was all like,
bro,
yeah, and then like and then she like took a step back, and they all like,
Julia, this is like them dancers that be doing all the contortion with their body
yeah,
and doing the shit
they
like
were
that.
like doing that going down the hallway with
So
mirrors.
imagine like 30 of them niggas. It's like 30 of them, and they're all literally like cheek to cheek, shoulder to shoulder. They're all moving like.
Coming down a hallway with
I'm
mirrors lining it, so all you see is like their reflections. So it looks like it's even more of them. It's oh god.
Yeah, that was in the second one. That was a good. I was like, ugh.
And when the naked dude in her apartment too.
I'm petrified of double jointed niggas.
Oh yeah.
I am
I'm
petrified.
petrified of
Bro, that shit is so
double-jointed
fucking
niggas.
scary, bro. When they be just, bro, like, it be making me feel like they're having an exorcism, but that shit's scary as fuck, bro. I don't fuck with that exorcist shit, bro. I
No,
don't do
I'm
all
with
that
you,
shit, bro.
the one from an older movie was The Exorcist. The scene, all that demon stuff, I'll fuck myself with a crucifix. Like that shit didn't do nothing to me. But that one is a quick scene, Julia. She's literally crab walking. Like she's literally like she's like upside down like this. And she crawled down the steps at like, I don't know. She was like, move real quick. I said, oh nah. Like my whole body, like I had to pray. I said, no, God.
That's why I ain't like the
please,
Grudge.
Lord, please.
That's why I didn't like the Grudge. Because when the
had to get
Grudge
right
came
with
out the TV doing all that, I said, man,
So-
I'm cool, bro. I'm
So-
cool, bro.
The scariest movie I've ever seen, and I was younger when I watched it, and this was probably like the last movie that really scared me, and I haven't been really scared since. It's called The Last Shift. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but it's about a female cop. Yeah, it's about a female cop who's working in a abandoned police precinct.
That cover, I'm like, ugh.
Nigga,
Oh, the
and
Last
she's
Shift.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
hell.
like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I'm down with them niggas. I don't like that.
So you know what? I ain't even gonna ruin it for you, Kenny. Watch that and talk to me about it, because
I'm gonna check that out for sure.
that's the scariest movie I've ever.
Few movies really scare me like that. That one, we were talking about it earlier on Facebook. Dead Silence. That
Yeah.
movie,
Oh, with the puppet.
yes.
Yeah.
You know them little like ventriloquist dolls. You know, people be
Hate
talking
it.
with it.
I
Like,
hate
hey,
it.
you know, this one.
That shit's scary
okay,
too,
so
bro. That shit's scary as fuck.
the dolls are already creepy enough.
Fair.
That's already creepy. But the owner, nigga. Okay, so imagine some skin.
I hate Jeff Dunham. I hate him.
I used to love him.
I fucking hate Jeff Dunham. I hate Jeff Dunham.
Her own, like the owner. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you a picture of this woman, bro. I'm gonna show, no, because you got to see it. Because I need you to understand.
Oh yeah,
why.
when it turned out that she was like the life size. Yeah. Ugh.
Oh,
I just want you to see a picture of this lady. She can see it.
Yeah, bro.
oh,
Bro, she was like, look, this is her normal. This is her before she like turned into a ghost. This is her normal. So she was already creepy as hell. And she was, bro, they had the scene and dude was like trying to, I guess, investigate the dolls, whatever. And he falls and she's like coming out and she's floating. And she's like,
Yeah.
and she's like
Oh,
floating
God.
towards him. And she was, and her eyes was all crazy. Look, bro, I remember being a kid like, it's gonna get me. Bro, that shit fucked me
bro.
up.
I like listen, man, because like, see, to me, what makes a good scary movie, what people don't, I feel like what people don't like pay attention to me, is makeup. The makeup of the shit that's scary. If the makeup is bad or the scenery is bad, bro, I'm not gonna be scared of this shit. Bad, bro. Like, I would say this: a lot of people say Hereditary wasn't scary, but
I couldn't finish that movie. I gotta finish it. I couldn't do it.
to me, it was more so of like a psychological scare.
Yeah.
So it only has one jump scare scene, and the thing is, it's like a giver. It's like a 50% chance you'll guess it or you won't. It comes out of fucking nowhere. I wasn't even expecting it. I was watching it in
daughter?
class. Yeah, when she's out the window, like, yeah, I was like,
Bro,
"Man,
I was crying laughing.
shit."
I was laughing. I laughed. I'm not
Because
gonna
I
lie
was
to you.
like, because it was out of nowhere. I said, "Oh, they just gonna kill a kid." Like,
Asshole.
I was like, oh shit.
She was
Like, that
enjoying
my
her
reaction.
time. Y'all some asshole.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god.
Bro, I remember my reaction
was
was,
my
I was
reaction.
like,
bro,
I was sitting there smiling, like, hey, you know what? The daughter's happy. She was being depressed, and then she died. I said, oh.
bro, the
So-
fact that like when that scene, because the thing was, I'm not gonna lie, I was bored with the movie for a good little minute, and I was like, bro, they need to hurry up and do something. I was like, oh, I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah, bro, because that's
It's
literally how it went.
from
Like, it
there.
was like
It's from
this.
when that happens that things ramp up.
Yeah, because that's how the look. That's why I love the movie so much. Because at first you're like, bro, what the fuck am I watching?
that was
And
me.
the
I was
daughter
like,
dies, and everything starts to pick up. I was like,
Yeah, everything from
oh.
that scene on is like,
Like that. You know that meme where it's like the dude sitting back and then he like sits up to lock in on the game.
Yeah.
That's kind of what that movie. That's where it happened right there. When I sat up and I locked in, I said, hold on, this movie. I like this.
I'm gonna tell you another scene too that got me. It got
The
me pretty good.
classroom scene, wasn't it?
Huh?
The classroom scene when he started going butt fucking crazy.
The classroom scene did get me when he slammed his head on the ground and started screaming.
Boy,
that did get me. I was
no,
but-
I do remember that. I do remember that.
yeah.
I
I didn't see that coming. But the if you guys ever watched the Annabelle series,
Yes,
Mm-mm.
anything from that Conjuring, Annabelle, I watched all them movies. I watched all of them.
so there's a scene in one of the Annabelles. It's whenever they're in the apartment complex, but it's when I think it was like the mom or whatever, the girl was in the basement and she heard like something and she saw a shadow and it looked like a giant like goat and like she heard the hooves like chasing after her, and then she goes up the stairs and she falls and she like turns around and the lightning flashes and you see like the demon like on the stairs. Yeah, that got me. That got me bad. That got me real bad. I got something with things with hooves, bro. I don't like shit with hooves. I don't know what it is. I don't like shit with hooves and yeah, bro. I went to the fucking,
horse, like, hey.
With me, it's more the eyes.
Yeah.
Like, when eyes don't look right,
yeah.
that shit fucked me up. Like,
See, Kenny, that's why I
Let me
said
tell you something funny.
makeup is important. That's why I said makeup and scenery is
Yeah.
always important. Because if you
For
fuck
sure.
that up, you're not gonna have a good scary movie.
So I just told you I don't like shit with horns and hooves, right? So I took my daughter to the zoo, and there's something called a big horn cap something, right? Big horn cap is a big ass goat with huge ass horns, and so
that's the devil.
right, we came around the corner, and this big motherfucker was in the window, like in the viewing window, and his eyes were just like up against the thing with its big ass horns going. When I tell you, I shrieked when we turned, because the enclosure is like this. So if you guys are the goat, I came around like, ah, like that's how I saw it.
This nigga yelped in front of his daughter, bro.
I swear to God, I did. Bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. If I was your kid, I'd be like, Dad, let's go home.
I shrieked in public. I hate that animal in
Like,
particular.
bro, that whole car ride. I'm sorry, bro. I'm so, like, nah.
And then there's this African thing that kind of looks like a goat, but it's as big as like an ox, and it can jump 30.
hell no.
Yeah, and it can jump 34 feet in the air. Get the fuck out of here.
My soul
Get
just
outta
leave my
here.
body when I see him.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I did a drive-through, nigga. I did a drive-through safari, and they had to keep them behind the gate because they would hop on top of cars and dent in the top. And when I drove by, I was like, "Oh my God, what is that?" God just be coming up with shit, bro. He just be dropping
shit,
DLC
bro.
and don't nobody know.
There's a movie y'all got to see called, y'all probably haven't seen it, but it's a movie. I think it's made in Mexico, but it's all in Spanish. You got to read it. It's called When Evil Lurks. When I tell you,
It's on Netflix.
either on Netflix or Hulu, one of them. When I tell you there was a scene, me and my dad watched it. This was like during the summer. We watched it, and my uncle, he's like a horror movie fanatic. He watches them all. So he's like, you gotta see When Evil Lurks. We gotta see When Evil Lurks. So we watched it. The beginning, I won't warn you, the beginning is disgusting. It's this guy, he's real pussy and real nasty, and like, he has the demon in him. So that's how it starts. But yeah, when you get past that, the movie's great. But yeah, when you get to that scene, there's a scene with the dog, Man, when I tell you, I called it. I knew it was gonna happen, and it still happened. And I jumped. I was mad because I knew it was gonna happen, and I
Yeah.
still jumped. I said, "No!" I was like, "Oh, you got me. I got him."
You
Like,
son of a bitch.
"Ooh."
You dirty bitch.
That'd be the
Like,
worst.
"Ooh,
That's the
you're
worst
good."
feeling when you know it's coming and it still gets you, bro.
Bro,
I
that's
hate
the
it.
worst because you just
I
sitting there
hate it.
like, bro, I know it's coming.
Or
And
if you think it's coming one way and then it comes
different way,
the opposite way, it pisses me off. Because not only am I scared, I was also wrong. I hate that.
It's like
It's
like
because
that,
I had it, but I was a second off. I'm like, here it goes.
like
Right,
those
right.
scenes, like it's like those like bathroom scenes, like when they
Check the
close
latest
the
success.
mirror and they're not there, then they walk out and it's like,
Yeah, I can-
motherfucker.
That's the ones I can time every single time. Those ones I can
The
time every
bathroom
time.
ones.
Yeah, and it just
Like when they go like this and they're
Behind
not
them.
there, and then it's like they walk out and they God, I see you got me there, like you got me there. All right, motherfucker.
Do
Well,
you
I
guys
go lie.
remember?
For
Do
some
you guys
odd reason,
remember a movie called The Possession?
That sounds familiar.
It was about this girl and she got this box and it was like a demon inside the box.
it's called.
And like there was a famous scene like where she was checking herself in the mirror and she like opened her mouth and like a hand came out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
Was
and
it
then
Ew,
she
I do remember this movie.
her eyeballs all
Ew.
flipped up and stuff?
Yeah, and then she like had the box and all the
Ew.
moths was like flying all around her
Yeah.
room.
I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're
That
talking
movie has the funniest possession scene or the funniest exorcism scene. They get a Jewish dude, and it's like the only Jewish dude that they know. And he puts on like the hat, the yarmulke, and he puts on the sideburns.
Her face, bro. Oh, that is nasty.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So in the book, like the way that you exercise it, you got to know the demon's name. So
Yeah.
they find out what the demon's name is, and he's just and the guy like gets across and he just starts doing he starts doing this. He's like,
The fuck?
and he's just saying the demon's name. He's like, Beelzebub. And then a part he actually says, "Everybody, put your hands up."
He really said that?
He really said it.
It's been a minute since I've seen that. I'm like, he really said that?
He said, "Everybody,
Hey,
put your hands
my
up."
dumb scared ass. Okay. I'd have been
What
so
is we
scared. I'd have been
doing
scared. Like,
here?
what are we doing? Yeah, we
I remember the one I was scared, and then then the demon revealed his name, and I laughed because his name was Ball. He was like, they was like,
Ball,
reveal
man.
your name. He was like, Ball. I said, ugh.
Yo,
Dude, your name Ball, nigga, Paul.
like that's your name, bro.
You're
Bro, imagine
childish,
you getting
bro.
haunted by, and his name is just fucking Paul, bro.
Paul.
Like, bro, what are you doing this? First of all,
Yeah,
my name is Paul.
I said this a long time ago, but I'm like, whenever you see a ghost in movies, they're always in like the old classic, like that old like Renaissance era outfits. We'll never see no ghosts with FUBU jerseys or nothing like that.
Ooh, jersey, the Air Force One.
No, never. I'm like, we'll never
Probably for the simple fact that shit ain't scary. Like if a nigga was getting haunted by Jamal,
And some
like
FUBU,
Jamal
bro.
from O Block, bro, like that shit ain't scary, dog.
It's a nigga for the 2002. He just hitting the Harlem Shake like, ah!
like imagine you laying in bed, you got the blanket over you, and the ghost creeps up next to you and he's like, "What you finna get into, twin?"
I agree.
Hey, bro, what you like? You like, hey, bro, you finna kill me? Oh God,
On God, I'm about to kill you, bro.
phone
God,
him,
I'm
I'm
about
finna
to
smoke
kill you.
your shit. Like, damn,
Damn,
Why you
bro,
keep
you gonna
running,
do me
bro?
like that? He's like, yeah.
I can't finish my food. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna eat after you dead anyway.
Yeah, nigga. I'm about to take your body, nigga. I'm about to
That'd
fuck
be
the bitches
crazy.
you be fucking, nigga.
So your girl still upstairs, right?
Yeah,
That's a
I'm
bet.
about to smash that bitch, nigga.
Damn. I can't even say bye to my kids.
He said,
No,
"Oh,
I
you
ain't
gonna,
happy. Go ahead and say bye to your kids.
you gonna exercise me, hoe ass nigga? You gonna
You gonna
exercise
exercise me, whole ass nigga? Damn, bro.
Bro, when do
You
we play? Like, let's
gonna
say you
call on God
arguing.
and shit? I thought you was a real nigga, bro.
Like he said, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna like stab you, but now because you call me a hoe ass nigga, like really, bro?
Really, bro? Like,
I'm sorry.
You got a whole priest in here? Like that's how you do it? All right.
I was
Bro,
like, bro, you
Go
calling
over,
other niggas, bro? I thought you was standing on business. Y'all about to jump me for real? Y'all about to jump me?
He said, hold on.
Say his name, Jerome. Jerome.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. That and everything we just said is the reason why we don't have that shit. Everything we just said.
He's like, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I've been at your house like 3 times. You need to fix that fucking stove, bro. I've been
He's on everything, bro. You got leaky
Like,
faucet,
nigga,
nigga.
He's like, hey, bro,
water drop is pissing me
the
off.
fire detector been beeping. I know you hear that shit.
that shit dead, bro.
I know you hear that shit.
There you go.
Look at that.
He said, wait. See, I can time it now, bro. or
He's like,
he like,
on God, I'm gonna possess you, but I need you to fix that shit first.
he say, look, you got 2 options, bro. You can die, or you can listen to my mixtape. Then die.
He said, "This shit fire, ain't it?" Tiptoe through the tulips.
I'm gonna be hyping it like, yeah. That shit hard, ain't it? You still gonna die though, but this shit hard, ain't it? Like,
Yeah, that
What's
shit
that boy's
hard.
name? What's his name? What's his name? Like Zero or something like that from Street Fighter. That was like,
oh, 12. He's
yeah,
talking
12.
about- That's my nigga, bro. Why was that his fucking stand? Oh, that's my shit. Oh,
Bro, you're crying.
shout out, bro.
Man, we got way off topic.
Way off topic, but it was funny. It was
That was
funny.
good though. Went down a scary movie lane. That was good though.
Hey, they're gonna love it.
They ain't
So
got
speaking of dark side, what if Dooku had never joined the dark side? What do you think about that?
I ain't gonna lie. I thought you said doo-doo for a second. So my bad.
What if Dookie
Count Dookie,
was never on the dark side?
bro?
I'm like,
Somebody in here shitting mad loud, baby. Put
oh
doodle
my
in the
soul.
jar,
Make
let it
me
roll
use
into
the
the
force.
bowl.
He said,
Don't make me
on
use
my
the force to find out who
soul.
did it. Don't make me use the force to find out who did it.
On my soul.
Nigga, on Solo, I will find out who
I'm
did it.
sorry.
On Solo. I think Dooku probably would have been like a grandmaster, probably like the same. He probably would have been sitting like next to Yoda. He probably would have been on like
Like
lead of
that
the
long
council.
head nigga, I forget his name.
Yeah, I don't know.
I forgot his name too. I think he would have honestly. Hey, I think he would have vouched for Anakin, low key.
I think he would have vouched for Anakin.
I think he would have vouched for like, hey, we should get that little nigga a chance. Give
That's a
him
good
chance.
what if right there. What if they actually believed in him and they said, you know what, let's get this little nigga a chance.
My scenario would have happened.
Obi-Wan
If they would
Kenobi
have believed in
probably
him,
never
my
became
scenario
a
would have happened.
He would have been cool.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
would have been straight until he had a son.
He said, that nigga tripping.
Yeah, this little boy would have been. You never believed in me, Dad. You never showed me the ways of the Force. I'm more powerful than you'll ever understand, Dad. Where are you?
No.
And I'm so sorry.
Do that.
With eyes wide open. It's like, bro,
Dad, look at me. Sit down and talk to me. Did I grow
tonight will be the
up
night.
And I'm warming out.
Night.
over again?
What's that one shit? Turn around and die.
And die.
Turn
Turn
around.
around and die.
Haven't you people ever heard of?
Closing a goddamn.
I met Carly last week, bro. Why are those songs so goddamn like why are they so descriptive in every?
It blows my mind that people went into
Oh
a
my
studio at some point and
Said
were
night.
just like tonight.
every day.
Don't wanna be an American idiot. But I've got enough pockets out here, right?
I hate that song.
Crashing down and it hurts inside.
Dude.
Like, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. That song fire, but that nigga boy is ugly as shit. When it's
Hogan.
hard.
If you hurt my friends, then you hurt my pride.
I gotta be a man. I am a real
American.
Fight for the
Rights of every man. I don't listen. I don't like Hulk Hogan. I don't like Hulk Hogan, but that song's a banger. Bro.
That is my
That song's a
when I
banger.
hear that
he never not had a good song because he had that one. Then he had the one that was like.
Then the Hollywood Hogan, I like that one too.
Yeah, he had great theme songs. He had great
He
theme
had the
songs.
firewoods, and he had that. So you. I don't know what they're saying.
His point was so damn.
What a rush!
That's bad.
I used to hate that shit.
That is the.
That one would be like,
You know, that's Bronze. Bronze nasty ass though. Braun.
he was saying brawn. I thought he was like,
He was saying Braun, yeah.
I
And then
never do.
Kane has my favorite. Kane probably has my favorite theme song from that era.
And
But it's so emo. It's so
much
emo.
that shit.
I just know the lead singer had a bang like this going over his face. I just know he did.
Oh my God.
I know for sure. In every day.
Meanwhile, Kane was walking out like,
But you couldn't say that song wasn't hard.
oh, the song was fire.
That
That's
song was
definitely up
hard.
there. That one and Cody Rhodes' old song. Wow, you're only smoking mirrors. You're only smoking mirrors to me. He said, "There he goes, face deep in a camera." That was my song. Microphone in your hand.
Rob Van Dam. The whole effing show.
Bro, when I tell you, we went to Philly and we seen the Sandman. And that song played like the old Sandman, the Enter Sandman song played. We was all. He was in there. He was walking to the crowd.
Sandman's old cross-eyed ass.
He came out there, hit the dude in the head, and left. We was like, yeah! We was hyped. We were so hyped on that.
Losing your fucking mind. This podcast episode is going off the rails.
Super off the rails, but it's hilarious.
It's going off the rails.
This one says, "What if Luke had failed to stop the Death Star above Yavin 4?"
Oh, the Sith would have won.
Exactly. I was like, all right.
Yeah, the Sith would have won.
Just straight up.
Because they would have blew up. They would have blew up the Resistance planet. Then they would have just kept going. I mean, Luke might have had another shot because he wasn't on the planet, but seeing that many people die might have changed him. Actually, it might have changed him as a person. People dying because of him, like because he missed the shot.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, yo, I'm low key ass for real.
They be like, I ain't gonna hold you, Luke. We don't ever want to see you in the battlefield again.
I'm low key ass.
That's on the dead highway.
Hey yo, my fault for real. You know, my fault.
You know what I'm saying? You know, players
I
miss
ain't mean to do it.
He got the fuckboy laugh.
That'd be crazy. I would stop watching Star Wars right then and there. I'm like, look how they massacred my boy.
Not me missing the shot, though. Bro, if Instagram Live was around by then, that would have been funny as
That would be crazy. The light skin live. Imagine Chewbacca doing it.
You know who I would not want to hear doing fucking what's his name? That nigga I hate. Oh, that ugly mutt. What's his name?
Jar Jar Binks.
Oh yes.
I can't even do it.
Misa Jar Jar like the bitches.
Bro, Kitty, you
Misa Jar Jar love the hoes.
Bro, I was so irritated with this nigga Jar Jar. He
I've
started
never seen
telling
a
me he ain't do shit.
I never seen a character get so much hate like Jar Jar Binks did.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, what did he do in any of the movies he was in?
Oh no, you're absolutely right. But I'm just saying, like,
he just ran away. He's
bro,
That's all he
he was
did.
bro. If I don't even know if I want to even call him Captain Hindsight, but like he basically was like a Captain Hindsight ass nigga, bro.
No,
Yeah.
no. The
Like
part that pissed me off.
could have did.
It
Like,
wasn't,
bro, shut
it
the
wasn't even
fuck
Jar
up.
Jar Binks. It was like their emperor nigga that he was like he kept doing
Yeah.
that. I was like, why? What?
Like, bro, what significance does that bring to the movie, bro?
That and then them
What
two Asian,
like what?
they were Asian. Let's be real. Them two Asian niggas they had.
Yeah.
Prequels.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I saw like most hated TV characters of all
They're
time.
coming.
They're coming.
They're coming. Hey, them niggas was aggressive as hell, man. They're coming. Like, all right, bro, we get it. Hey, and then them little niggas that talk like them niggas that talk like that. I don't give a fuck. That's one of the hardest languages.
That was racist. That was racially charged, bro. That was
My
racially
bad.
charged.
Bro, I don't care. That was the hardest language in the show, but I was like, oh,
Also, then, like,
that shit.
that just lets you know I hated Phantom Menace. What was old boy's name? Like the original slave owner for Anakin. What was his name? It was like Grotto or something like that.
Yeah, Grotto. Yeah, Grotto.
I hated
It
him
was
too. I hated that nigga too. He's
Yes.
no, you won't. No, you won't.
It's like they made
it was
every
some
alien
bad-
just talk stupid.
They made them racist. Like he was like the obvious Italian nigga. Then they had the two Asians. Then they had Jar Jar Binks was supposed to be the black guy.
Which
Like
is
the old slave black too. Not just you
No,
hear it now, Jaleel? Like, you get it?
Misa, do what you want me to do. Misa, master.
Whoa.
I'm
just saying.
now.
I'm just saying. Think about it though. We sit there, think about it. Like, they did every race for real.
Misa be a good slave, boss. Misa make your lemonade just like you like it, boss. You know, Misa
pretty
did
much.
a good job last week.
Can I make an announcement? Jar Jar Binks, I apologize. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you were a black slave.
Pretty much.
My hatred towards you was it came from a place of ignorance.
That's the problem. You hate your own kind.
I love my own kind. Don't listen to that man right there. I love my people.
That's your problem.
I'm sorry.
They got all race in that one.
That's
often.
I fucked up on that one. Oh, what a goal.
And the flame returns.
But I saw like a top 10 most hated characters in all of TV, and the top 3 were all from Game of Thrones. Top 3 were all from Game of Thrones.
I know who number 1 was.
Joffrey Baratheon.
Yes, he has to be.
Ramsay Bolton.
That's my nigga though. He was even when I was my nigga though.
And then Cersei Lannister after that.
Cersei's definitely hated. She's definitely hated.
I wanted her to die. So I've never wished such a painful death on a woman before.
I know it's early, but I kind of like her. She be standing on business a little bit.
See how, like her, she's one of those people that's like, she just makes moves. She makes chess moves. She's evil like that. Like she's not like.
That's what I like about her though. Like she's not. She's like
And her dad, and the dad too, bro.
Yeah.
No, the dad bitch ass nigga.
Tywin was
dad a bitch. See, look,
bro.
Tywin
was a great villain. He's a great villain.
I love Tywin.
It's early for me, but like right now, the dad's some bitch nigga status. He just a bitch nigga to me.
Oh, just you.
Just you wait.
Just wait.
Yeah, just you wait. It's just like Cersei. Cersei, the thing that happens with Cersei, she gets cartoonishly evil. That's the thing.
So
like, she goes from right now being like conniving. She goes from being like conniving and a little manipulative.
Well, okay, when you say
cartoon Disney character evil.
Are you talking about like Disney bully evil, or like I'm talking like Disney like retro cartoon?
No, I'm talking like.
She just did like. That's exactly how evil.
So like some Ursula shit.
She's just evil. Like you just like damn. Like you just like damn.
She's like a real life.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm gonna still fuck with after that because I like evil like that.
I'm telling you, if you do after she does a certain thing, not gonna ruin it for you, but after she does a certain thing, if you still fuck with her, that's crazy because I rocked with Cersei heavy. I was on the Lannister side for a very long time. I was
I
like,
already
oh,
don't like
Jaime's
Jaime.
my dude. I love Tywin. I love Tyrion. And then
Because,
I
like,
ended up hating all them niggas.
I'll say this: from where I'm at in season 1, they're making the Lannisters look like it's everybody against them. Like everyone's after the Lannisters. Why are you guys attacking us? It's like y'all ain't shit. That's
y'all
why
some-
they
y'all some
fucking
bitch
attacking
niggas.
you. What do you mean?
Y'all some bitch niggas. Y'all all some bitch
Like
niggas.
y'all fucking suck. You have your fucking son is a prime example. Like what the fuck?
Like the only
Bruh.
the only one of you that's redeemable at all to me is Jaime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that happen.
Because the reason people hate Jaime is because he killed a king, but he killed a king that was killing innocent people. So he killed a guy. He was killing a guy that should have got killed.
Well, I guess didn't he kill him like with his back turned or something like that? It was something like
Yeah,
that.
he
where-
stabbed him through the back.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was like no honor in the.
Yeah.
But
There's no one.
he was about to blow up King's Landing.
So they like so they call you. Y'all don't know if they said it yet, but they be calling him Kingslayer. Like they say in a
Yeah.
very mocking way. They call him
He's
Kingslayer.
like, oh, Kingslayer.
I hate that Kingslayer. I like
Kingslayer.
If they didn't treat black people so
Very
bad
good.
back in that time, I would definitely like to live in that time just to
I
talk like
want,
that.
bro.
Yeah.
I want somebody to test the waters and make a
My lord.
black medieval time Sean Dolan.
I was like, you want to see a black medieval time movie? Watch Roots. It would
Bro,
have been the same shit. It would have been the same shit. Watch
the
Roots.
thing is, I knew he was about to tell me to like.
It was
Bro,
either about to be Roots or us running the Serengeti like.
bro, I want somebody to do it so bad. A medieval black movie like with the Game of Thrones.
Because having us back in those days, I like when the movies like sprinkle us in. They'll have
Little
one or
bit.
two niggas like
But
in the
they're
medieval time.
always Blackmore. That's the Blackmore.
Right.
Blackmore. Didn't
Come
I
here,
tell you?
Maul.
Who? Why is the Moor speaking? He be like, my bad, sir. My bad.
He's like, my bad, sir.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, like that.
I do like to prostrate myself in apology for the majesty.
I deserve to be whipped, master, for talking out of turn. That's what
And doth I verily say that I apologize for my outburst.
I'm sorry, my lord.
My out boys.
I apologize for my
Outburst.
outburst.
Turn the penguin out, boys.
My out boys.
The only time that like blacks were like tolerated,
We was kings.
we was kings, was like in the Roman Empire because
I say it's because
everybody
Xerxes
could be a slave. Everybody could be a slave back then. It didn't matter. You could be white, black, brown, yellow. Doesn't matter. You going in the Coliseum. So
I think
So
it's
we
Honestly,
Xerxes.
when you watch Game of Thrones, they got some black people in there that's like they don't get treated like that. But and what's the one the other one, House of Dragons. House of
Yeah.
Dragons. They be having them black people in there. Them black people have them little white wigs. They be like, yes. How dare he?
How dare he?
They all look like they all get the Daenerys
Off with
haircut.
his head. I ain't gonna lie. Off with his head is one of the coldest shits I've ever. Off with his head. I was like,
Now the best shit is when then the king be like, and the hands, the thumb up, and they bring it down. They be like, oh,
Oh no!
shit, how could you?
take him to the dungeons.
It's like one of my favorite shows of all time is Spartacus. It used to come on Stars back in the day.
Yeah.
I love that movie, and it's just because of the way that they talked, and they never, no matter what the emotion was, like they never broke it. So it somebody talking proper like that, but being angry. Just it's really funny to me. It's, I will sever thy throne. I will cut thy throat out of thy neck and bleed thee like a pig. Like
They be getting so bad.
What type of discrepancies?
Like, oh, find out what you have done to me.
I ain't gonna lie. No,
I will come down with 1,000 waves. I'm like,
Belligerent.
they be angry. Come down with a crashing wave of 1,000 gods. 1,000 gods.
Him and his malevolent mood. I can't stand it. I'm
There's-
like, oh,
There's where
Come in here
there's
with that
one.
stench of that whore. They be talking shit about that girl. Stench with that
This,
whore.
I've known her. I was like, oh.
I've known her.
What was that movie where they kept? I've known her, bro. I don't know. I forgot this movie, bro. This girl was fucking my. She was trying to plead her innocence. This dude comes out of nowhere. I've known her. I've known her. I was like, what does that mean, bro? My teacher gave me a valuable lesson that day. He said, "Oh, I've known her" means that they've hooked up and had sexual relations. I was like, "Oh."
I know that.
And they were like, "Oh,
The
you
Just
whores are
filthy
bedded
harlots."
nighttime.
I was like, "Oh."
or they say something like that, or they say something that like something like this: Has the girl yet had her blood? Has the girl had her blood?
Has the
Has the
girl had
king
her
bedded
blood?
her yet? Has the
Has the
king
king
bedded?
wedded her yet? Has she
I-
laid on her back for you?
She is
Like,
now a woman.
What kind of dishonor do you rain upon this house for me to present a daughter of mine to the king who does not have her flower?
Father, I do not love him. I don't
Shut up,
care.
wench!
Father,
Father, I do not love him. I do not
Shut up,
care.
wench! You do not make decisions of love. You make decisions based on the very honor of this house.
we are
Bro,
trying to
them
bring the two
dads,
families together.
bro, medieval dads be pimping their daughters out. I was
Oh,
like,
oh,
bro, this is
listen.
some fucked up shit.
Yeah,
Out.
this is my daughter. You can have her for 2 pigs. And
That you're telling me that I'll have an army of dragons if I let you knight my daughter.
If you bed my daughter, yes, you will have all the dragons that I can give you.
Then he'll be like, Sicily, I'm sorry.
She's
You're
like,
his now. But Father, no. You'd be like, Dragoness. They do that ugly ass. She's yours.
Daddy, no, I
Why
love
you
the
discuss
farm
it in your
boy.
daughter, bro? You're the one that sold her. What the fuck? Why you
I
discussing
love the
it?
farm hand with the sweet smile
Bro,
that makes bread.
and
look-
dragons beating the chicken
Hey.
leg like
and it's always the reunion. That's the best part is the reunion. You've made me proud.
he was scratching his stomach like
You've made me proud, daughter.
She over
Yeah,
there
the
with
king.
cuts
The
and
king's
bruises
always
and
fat.
shit.
The king's always fat and sloppy.
Bad and disgust. And then he got a bad bitch
Got
of
shit
a
in his
wife.
beard all the time.
His
And
wife
he's
be
like, "Ah."
bad as shit. Like
He's like, "Well, wife, come here and kiss me upon my hot mouth. I'm
like hot
feeling romantic."
wife is. Did we have to sell her to him? There was no other way.
Mark
Go
Henry.
outside.
Not the Mark Henry.
He's like, "Come here and kiss me upon my hot mouth." That's one of my favorite scenes ever, Kenny. He's like, "Hey, hang that phone up and come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth.
I'm
That's
feeling
I'm
romantic.
feeling romantic."
That's nasty.
I don't even
Hey,
remember that from. I just remember Mark Henry was doing it. Dude was like on FaceTime or something.
yeah, he came in the back. He was all sweaty and hot.
I think that was a haunted house, but that shit they had me crying.
Kenny,
Oh,
go ahead
shit.
and wrap this episode up, bro.
Bro, I was about to. I almost threw up from laughing, bro. Oh my gosh.
Has the girl had her blood?
I've known her. I gotta find that scene, bro. I say that scene was
Please
funny.
send it. I've never seen that scene. Please send me
Bro,
that. I wanna see
bro,
that.
when Kenny, he was weak. I've known her. I was like,
Said
oh,
you speak with the lips of a politician, but have the stench of a whore.
A whore.
Whore was like,
I wouldn't let a horse kiss me. I let a horse kiss me before I let you
a
kiss me.
whore take up my pet.
known her. Oh my god, what was that fucking movie?
It is better
called,
to
bro?
spill your seed upon the
Salem-
ground than to put it into the
Hold on,
belly
it
of
might
a
be
whore.
Salem Witch Trials. Hold on.
I've known her.
He said, I've known her. I was like, oh shit. What does that mean?
I mean, he made love. He ain't just crack. He made love to
Yeah,
her.
we've
I'm
touched genitals.
almost certain it's called the Salem Witch Trials. I'm almost certain.
I haven't seen that, but yeah, that shit's hilarious.
The
We've
movie
touched naughty
ass. The movie's
parts.
terrible. It's terrible. But it's just that scene will have you weak as fuck. Cause bro, he was so passionate. And the thing is, like, you gonna really believe that he's known this woman. I thought it meant like he just knows who she is. I'm like, all right, well, that's
No,
his
they
friend.
say
Let her
no.
go.
Yeah, I did know
Yeah.
Nah, I learned a valuable lesson that day about people back in the day, bro.
that.
There's also this last thing I'm gonna say. There's also, since we're talking about scary shit, we kind of got off track. But there's a movie called The Witch. You ever seen the movie The Witch?
The Witch.
Yeah,
That's
and
so
it's about,
funny. That I literally just scrolled past the video
Yeah.
that was talking about that.
yeah, and it's about this family like living out in the woods, and there's a witch in the woods, and their like son gets taken, and they suspect their daughter of being a witch. There was a part in the end where they have this black goat called Black Billy.
Now Black Billy.
Yeah, they got a black goat called Black Billy. And there's a part where the dad is like about to kill the daughter because he thinks she's a witch. And the black goat like spears the dad like through the stomach, like pushes him into the wall, and like something goes through his stomach and kills him. And the goat comes over to the girl and she's like, "Oh, you saved my life, thank you." And the goat's like, have you ever wondered what it'd be like to live deliciously? I was like, oh no! I was like, oh, it's the devil, the goat, the devil.
Live deliciously.
Yeah, like how have you ever thought what it would be like to live in sin, basically?
That sounds like a
I know
threat.
what the goat was gonna say. He walk up to her. Leave about $20, so I get back on me.
You're like, hey, I need about $350.
Like, bro, what? Like, bro, back up, bro.
So I get back on my feet. You ain't got feet. I know, bitch. I got hooves, bitch.
Until I can get back on my hooves, baby.
You know what I meant, bitch.
But all right, Kenny, I gotta get out of here, bro.
Oh my god.
All right.
I'm about to go watch Game of Thrones, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, please keep watching that. That shit's good.
For sure.
But
And
yeah.
go watch The Last Shift, Kenny.
the last shift. I might watch that tonight for real.
Yeah, watch that. Talk to me about it.
I'm gonna watch. And if it's too scary, I'm gonna watch Dexter's Lab after. Get my mind.
That's a random.
I'm telling
Y'all
you, bro, it's
y'all
scary.
watch something cartoony out there if it's too scary. You're like, let me go ahead
I'm
and get my
trying to
mind
tell
up a little bit.
I do the same shit, bro. It's fine.
Watch an episode of Johnny Bravo. Like, yep, all right, I get it.
All right, I'm
All right. All right. We're gonna end it right here. Geek out.